Hold on, this is Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look at an update on the winter storm possible for next week, stretching from Texas all the way up to the northeast. Let's go ahead and get started here with the NAM model. And so it's almost done updating, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. So there's been a few changes in the forecast for the most part, and I'll show you why from the NAM model. It's a little bit different than for the others. What we got going on up here, we got a developing low pressure going on down here in Texas. You got cold air plummeting down this way towards Oklahoma and Texas. You also get moisture coming up. If we combine those two together, it becomes a little bit of a stronger system. Now, if we go ahead and continue on, look at here. If we actually look at this, if we get my pen out here, so you got snow going on here, you got rain going on down in here, but there's like a gap in between. There's a little bit of a gap here, and this is why I'm saying it's a little bit different, just because, you know, it seems like we're not going to see a lot of moisture going on around this area in particular. And it's all due to about when the cold air is going to be coming in. And this system may come a little bit fast. If it does, you're not going to see that much snow. But if it's a little bit more slower, you could see a pretty decent snowstorm for these areas right in there. So let's go ahead and it's now done completely. So let's go ahead and take a look at it's updating. Alright, there we go. See, this is its main track. It's going to be moving more to the northeast. Then we get a little bit of moisture coming up back in there. Then it actually becomes a pretty decent snowstorm for New England, or you could say Maine. So we're about to keep a close eye on this storm system here. We actually look at the snow totals from the NAM. Total snowfall. You could get maybe up to a foot possible. It's isolated though. You even make it a foot of snow up around Kansas area. Now, ground temperature is cold enough for snow to stick down around there. And you can see there's not a lot of snow around here because there seems to be not enough moisture going along here. That's going to be an issue there. Or enough cold air, you could say. Because, you know, everybody wants to get cold air in here for a major snowstorm. For snow lovers out there in the Ohio Valley region. Let's look at the GFS on this. Here's the snow total forecast. See here, it does show more snow for the Ohio Valley with general 1 to 3 inches from the GFS. And similar situation, but a different story for Kansas. Just a general 1 to 3 inches for the most part. For Kansas is set up to a foot. I kind of disagree with a foot. The GFS overall is kind of back off a few things, you know. Especially for the northeast, it's more isolated. It's a similar situation down there around Texas and New Mexico. And if we look at the FE3 GFS, it's very similar, a little bit of a similar situation. I really disagree on about a foot of snow in Arkansas. That'd be ridiculous. So we won't look in this ball too much, but it will come out in the near future if you replace the old GFS. And this is, okay, there we go. From the CMC model, a little bit of a foot up there up in Maine. It's a little bit of a similar story, but actually no snow. About 1 to 3 inches of snow for some parts of Arkansas. Alrighty, if we look on Euro, it's a little bit different here, actually. If we actually go up into main first, it's showing maybe up to 8 inches, maybe 10 inches possible, or maybe up at 11 around the border area. New York State could see some. It's a very serious situation from the NAM. Not enough moisture looking at around here, or enough cold air. It could be either one for this area in particular. If both of those combine together, you can see a decent snowstorm for the Ohio Valley region. Down here around Amarillo, Texas, see maybe a little over 5, maybe up to 6 possible around there. So the Euro shows a lot less snow for these areas, but shows a decent amount of snow up in Maine. So my forecast would be the best chance for snow is going to be pretty much in this blue area. If I get my pen out, in the black here, pretty much in this area here in particular, we'll see the best chance of seeing some snow for the most part. Just for overall guidance from the models. Even does include for these areas over here in particular, also has the best chance for it. Now, if we actually go to the red here, it's a little bit slim, but, you know, now in the red here, it's just a chance. It's just a chance of seeing some snow. So that's kind of where we look at it here. So if you're in the black, you get the best chance of snow. In the red, you do have a chance. It's a little bit small of a chance for snow. But in the black, you get the greatest chance for snow, at least. So it's a little bit of a short update. Not going to look at it more further in detail with other things. There's not going to be too much going on for the most part. We also do have few wildfires going on around California, and a few people died, and it's pretty sad. Over there. Hello, can I go to the... Here we go. It does become a major system up there. We also get a major trough out in the mid-Atlantic to the southeast there. Also, if we actually look down there, the hurricane season's not over yet. We actually may have a little system to develop. I almost forgot to talk to y'all guys about it. It's not going to be much of a system, though. We actually may get another chance for snow with a trough. It's going to look to be a weak system for right now. And it continues on, so on forth like that. And could be a better flip with warm in the east and cold in the west. That's a possibility. But, things could change later on, so it could be the same. So, if we actually go ahead and look at the Hurricane Center very quickly. National Hurricane Center. This just came up today. And here you are. It's a 40% chance in the next 5 days. It's not going to be coming in for the next 48 hours. This is not going to be much of a system there. But it most likely will be probably, I'll say, a tropical depression. And it could affect the islands here. But it's not going to be much. It's most likely going to be a flash flooding threat for them guys with a little wind. So hopefully y'all like this update video. And be sure to hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the like. All these things will help a lot on my YouTube channel. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.